Hello, everybody. Welcome to I Got Time Today podcast featuring Jamaica P.
And Jace does it all.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, I Got Time Today podcast. Make sure that you subscribe to us on Apple. And make sure you subscribe to us on Spotify. We even on Instagram under I Got Time Today podcast. So make sure you follow us.
Hey, man. You on a roll today, Chief? You on a roll. How's your day going so far?
It's good.
What you got going on? You all fine and dressed up? I mean, per usual, but you know.
Had to take some photos. Had to do a little mini shoot.
Facts. Man, we busy. Y'all, we busy out here. We trying to rebrand and do some things to push her Agape 429 brand forward. We know that we spoke on this about 2 episodes ago. Episode 3, Entrepreneurship Ain't Easy. And sometimes you got to pivot. So let's go and get into the episode right now. Talk a little bit about whatever we got going on and some other stuff that's random. Y'all, it's the end of July. 20th right now, 21st, 22nd. Whenever y'all hear this, it'll be
by so fast.
We're recording on a Wednesday, but y'all hear this on Friday. Man, life is moving fast. This year, July has somewhere to be because it's already on its way out.
Trying to find, the latest fashion for the fall. So getting ready for the fall season. I got a couple of events to go to. I'm real excited about it.
What kind of events?
Just one of the events is the Buffalo Soldiers. Some will be out there having shoes on hand. So
vending, okay.
Yeah, I met one of the members at another event, at a networking event, and I don't know, it was crazy because I didn't even know who she was. Never met her before. And we clicked just like that. And I told her, what I was doing, about Agape and everything. So she was excited. And she kept trying to beg me to get some flats. And I said, no, that's not what we do around here. We don't do flats. But I told her, I tried to convince her to buy a pair. I think I got her. But, yeah. So we doing that.
When is that event? When is it?
It's August 12th through the 14th, so they're going to shut Charlotte down the whole weekend.
Where's it going to be at?
It's at some hotel. I can't think of the name of the hotel, but it'll be in Charlotte. Actually, you know what? It's going to be in Arsley area. So
okay. Well, we get the details for y'all. We'll put it down here so y'all can see it and attend. Make sure you support. Yeah. Like Jay-Z said, man, for every one Gucci, support 2 FUBUs. This is a black-owned business right here. And you definitely need to rock with this brand.
You know what? I'm going to be honest because I'm flat-foot. Like this. Flat. And for me to wear some heels, they have to be comfortable. I know some heels I have, I'm not going to say you wouldn't ever catch me buying a pair, but I'm really not interested in buying a pair of red bottoms. I tried a pair on, almost lost my balance, probably would have broke the shoe. They just wasn't for me, but I had to have comfort in my shoes. And I noticed that a lot of people, everybody want comfort. They can be cute now, but you got to be able to be cute and, be able to walk in them too. So I make sure that my products or my shoes are very comfortable.
High quality, high comfort, affordable price. I'm telling you, I keep saying that affordable word, man. It's real. So get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot, man.
I'm open to feedback too. Like if you don't see something, be like, hey, we think you can do this. Just let me know. Even if you need help, dressing an outfit and you don't know what what shoe will match with it, please believe I am willing to help you.
Yeah, DM her. Hit her on the DMs at, we're going to go with the Agape page.
Yeah,
Agape, IVXXIX at all platforms. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Hit her up. She responds to DMs. Believe me, phones be going off. So she be in her phone. So definitely hit her up, man. I don't care if it's 1,000 people, man. Just hit her up. She'll get to you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yo, we've been on some new lifestyle situation. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'll tell you why.
You about to cry?
No. Oh. Don't cry. Anywho, I, told him a million times, I'm like, I don't like how I look. And I blamed him a little bit. I'm just playing.
I'm about to say, what?
I mean, y'all know he cooks and cooks.
I'm okay.
Jesus.
I can burn a hot dog or two.
Whatever. I can do something plain and you'll curse it up. Yeah. Quit playing. And not complaining or nothing like that. I just felt like, you know how sometimes you go back and you look at old pictures and you like, dang, like, my stomach was kind of flat and, I've always had boobs and butt, but my stomach, but I've always had the hardest time with my stomach and trying to lose it. Like, even when I was in the military, we ran a lot. Push-ups, sit-ups, all that type of stuff. But I still had a pudge. Like, I had a little fupa. But I was just looking at pictures and I'm like, dang, like, I want to get back to that. Then, I talked to my doctor and he was just like, you're too young. You shouldn't be on any kind of... me, it's like I take medication for high blood pressure. And even though I don't think... We don't eat bad.
No, we don't.
I don't think we don't. Really,
we just didn't work out.
Yeah, it was just
we were living a very sedentary lifestyle.
Right. After he cooks, I eat. I'm sleep. Like, I ain't gonna front. That's what I do. But I just got to a point. I'm like, you know what? He is right because I'm still young. I'm still in my, in my early 30s. So. So. I was like, you know what? I mean, I done worked out before, lost weight. It's nothing for me to get back into it, do it again. So I talked to him. I was like, I want to get this weight off. And he tells me all the time, you're so pretty, you're beautiful. I don't see nothing wrong with you. But I know me.
Yeah.
And I felt like I can do better. Like,
you want to feel happy about yourself.
Yeah, I want to be happy. Yeah. So I was like, let's start working out. Like, my favorite day of the week is Sundays. I don't know what you go to church, you get a word, you pray. Well, not saying that's the only day I do that stuff, but I'm just saying it's just something about Sundays. It's like
it's a feel good day.
Reset, you can chill. It's like Sunday fun day.
Replenish, renew, and rejuvenate.
Like from your busy week or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I'm so much more determined now. Not saying that I wasn't before, but I'm like in it, like even going even harder on myself, and just everyday life. Right. So I was like, you know what? I was like, we about to start back. And the crazy part about it is, y'all, we got a gym in our neighborhood. I can honestly say This is probably the most I ever went. And I've been over here for a while. It's sad. But I was like, we're gonna, utilize that gym. He likes to go, to the mall and walk around. I don't mind that, but it's like I see stuff and I'm like, man, well, since we already here, we might as well just go ahead and get it. We go like early in the morning,
before
so I can't even go in the store. So it's like,
yeah, before they open,
right? So it's like torture somewhat, but I feel better. So I'm enjoying it.
So yeah, I think we're doing a good job. And I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me give y'all a quick little backstory. Growing up, I played sports, whatever. I was also the heavier kid. They used to call it husky. And then in high school, I lost a lot of weight. Played football for 4 years at East Mac. Didn't get much playing time, but I played. But I got in shape though. Like my most important goal for me was not to play, not to get a scholarship, but to actually get in shape and be that guy. And I got in shape and I was that guy for a little bit, And then after high school, college, freshman 15, stopped working out, started eating, started skating. And, I've been skating for a minute now, but that kept my metabolism up, kept my weight down. Started getting back in the gym, fell out the gym, had a kid, got big again, started traveling with my old job, got bigger, and then lost a little bit of weight. Met her, and when you're in love, you just gain weight because it's love weight, it's happy weight, whatever they call it. And I started cooking like on a professional basis, so started eating different meals. We weren't eating bad, like we weren't eating fried foods like that. When I first met you, I don't know if you don't mind me telling. When I first met you, you did like chicken wings all the time from Outback. You would order. No, I'm not condemning you. I'm just giving them backstory, context. When I first met her, her and her daughter used to eat the chicken wings
and a side salad.
And not wrong. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but that was your norm. Every week you knew at least twice a week you were gonna have Outback wings. Nothing wrong with that. But we made a choice to like switch it up a little bit because you were on high blood pressure meds, and we wanted to make sure, man, we're getting older. We're not old, but we're getting older, and we need to have a prolonged life with a healthier bill of health. So, just the other week, we said let's go to the mall, Concord Mills Mall. In the mornings, they're open, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning before the stores actually open up. And we get to walk around. Once you walk it a couple times, 2 laps is a good little workout when you get at a good pace.
Good sweat.
Good sweat. You get to burn some calories. And she wanted to level up. She was like, let's go to the gym and actually start lifting. We're paying these HOAs that have the gym open for us. Why not utilize it? So, I was a little apprehensive at first. I'm like, dang, man, that walk was really getting us good, but I see what you're doing. And we want to tone up our bodies as well. We started eating differently. So not only do we cook good, but we're very much intentional about what we eat now. Now, I'm a professional chef or professional athlete, so I teach them this stuff. I teach them how to eat right. I cook for them, I meal prep for them. So I know what to do to get you in a certain physical condition. But I never applied to us, which is really backwards, right? Never applied to us until recently. Now we're having, our breakfasts consist of, it used to be pancakes, bacon, and eggs, and grits, whatever. Now it consists of like a straight up vegetable or two mixed in it now. We still do we still have fun though. We be having these omelets I've been making now. We have like a chicken, spinach, and whatever pepper omelet.
No cheese.
No, we don't do cheese over here. We don't really like cheese. That's our preference. We still do some grits sometimes. We have avocado toast. Put her on.
Y'all, let me tell y'all, I had to sit up on this one. Y'all, I used to pick at people. I think, where we went? It was OPH. We went to OPH one day.
Yeah.
And I saw this lady eating. I'm like,
avocado toast.
You ain't gonna, they ain't gonna fill you up. Like, what is you doing? Until he started making it. So, I was like, at first, I love avocado. Like, as long as it's got salt and pepper. Maybe some hot sauce, whatever.
That's
but fine. He put on toast, put the salt, some cracked pepper.
See, that's a very intentional move, though, y'all. Like I told you, we're very intentional about what we eat now because some doctors be like, "Oh, you're low on potassium, right?" What's the first thing you grab when you're low on potassium? Bananas. They say you cramp up, you're low on potassium, get some bananas. But if you don't know, bananas are high in sugar. Mm-hmm. And if you already have sugar issues, then you might not want to do that often. So another alternative would be avocados. Mm-hmm. And avocados have a healthier, I don't want to get too scientific on y'all, but it has healthy fats in it. And it has a great source of potassium within itself.
But you know what? A lot of people, the people, some of the people that I know, I asked them, and I was like, I gotta eat avocado. Like, I just gotta have a taste for it. And they like, it's so nasty.
Texture.
Talking about it's the texture. But I'm like, to me, like, I can't eat it, what you call it, like, smooth. Like, I need to have, like, the chunky in there for me. Because if it's smooth, I feel like it was probably processed or, because they always adding stuff in there. But I think it's disgusting eating it smooth. I have to have the chunks in there. And honey, I want me some now. Matter of fact, can you eat that as a snack?
Yeah. So you can eat like the avocados as a snack. You can slice it up or chunk it up and sprinkle a little salt, a little pepper. I like red chili flakes sometimes. A little dab of that. Nothing crazy. You don't want to oversalt your food. You don't want to over pepper. Now, if you do pepper, the ground pepper people buy from the store, the little thingy container pepper is cool, but I prefer the freshly cracked pepper because something about fresh cracked pepper allows the nutrients to absorb more into your body when you have fresh cracked pepper. I'm not getting scientific with y'all, but it's a legit thing. So whenever you do take in all those good nutrients and stuff from your diet, your workout, whatever, the fresh cracked pepper over all of your food, it does something for your body in a good way. So that's why with every meal you see me scraping, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you this, because I was thinking about it earlier. I mean, it was just a split second because I was hungry. But, so, avocado toast is good. Or would you, I guess because I like wheat bread. I've always loved wheat bread. But they say that bread not good neither.
Well, here's the thing. Nothing's good for you. Let's just put it out there. Sure. Nothing is. If you look at the label and everything, if it got more than its natural ingredients that you're supposed to be in there, then it's not good for you. Even the stuff that's natural sometimes ain't good for you. Too much water isn't good for you. Too much of a good thing isn't good for you. But they say with bread, let's say in this instance, avocado toast, the wheat bread that we buy, it's processed. It's definitely a processed loaf of bread. It's a store brand, whatever. And it's sliced, so it's all uniformed. It all looks, you look at the actual slice of bread, it's not spongy. And it's really processed bread. They just kind of wheatified it a little bit, put a little dye in it, make it look like more wheat than it really is. But that's why they say go with whole grain. Anything that says whole grain on it, sometimes it really isn't whole grain. But you got to read this stuff. Just read your labels. And you get those oats and grain type bread, which I know for me, I don't like it because I didn't grow up on that stuff. It's all...
Which I used to eat?
Merita. Old Merita bread. Because we had a Merita bread factory near the house.
Dang,
and it was cheap. It was real cheap bread, but it was, what we grew up on. So that's all we knew. We didn't have wheat bread. And then when I got older, I ventured to wheat bread because they said if you eat whole wheat stuff, it'll cut down on arthritis and all that stuff. And my dad, he developed arthritis at a certain age. So we tried that. And then I learned about, in my current studies, that if you have like the whole grain option, the whole grain this, whole grain that, oats and all that other stuff, that's better for you than having the bleached bread and super processed stuff. Preferably, I'd rather make my own bread. We gotta get a bread maker eventually. But for right now, I mean, go with what you got. If you got white bread from Merita, Wonder Bread, whatever you got, even like the $1.09 bread from Walmart.
What?
Do what you got. Well, it went up now, but you know what I mean. The lower tier bread from your local grocery store or local market. Go with what you got. Okay, I understand food's expensive now, but go with what you got. Start somewhere. You ain't got to have it all to start. So, like I said before, with our meals, we're very intentional now. So we we have the avocado toast in the morning. We try to stay away from like the butters right now and all the sugars. So we do eat our meat though. Like we're not like carnivores, but we do have a meat for breakfast as well. It'll probably be like a beef sausage or it'll be a turkey sausage. Like this morning we had beef sausage. That was beef sausage this morning.
I thought that was turkey.
Mm-mm. No. I got it from my pops. And then we have we have bacon too, like the pork bacon. Now, personally, I don't like turkey bacon. It's really, really high in sodium and it tastes like a rubber band. I'm not a fan of it. It's kind of pointless to me to have anything other than regular bacon, but it is what it is. To each his own. I like taste though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I live life to enjoy life. Right?
Turkey bacon is so good.
It gets really. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Not even crispy. It just gets. It tastes like I don't know. It's like a fakey taste to it. It's a fake taste to it, and I ain't really a fan of it. I mean, I know you like it, but I'm just saying.
Okay, so if I cook the turkey bacon, you're not gonna eat it.
I've eaten it before you made it. I didn't care for it, but I eat it because I'm not the kind of person to like complain about food. I don't complain about blessings, bro. I don't go all like that. I don't. If you make it, I'm like, nah, she know I don't like this, but I ain't about to sit here and eat it and not eat it. I mean, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. And then we got a dog too, so if I don't finish it, the dog can get it. So it don't go to waste.
And then you wonder why he obese.
But so the turkey bacon, we don't necessarily go with that, but we go with the bacon. Sometimes I have like chicken breasts or chicken thighs that are boneless, and I make sure they're thawed out overnight, so that way in the morning we can have that chopped up into the omelet if we need some protein. Another source of protein we use in the morning might be like the oatmeal. Gosh, man, lunch we pretty much keep it simple. We either have leftovers from dinner, or we cook a brand new thing. Typically veggies and rice. We were heavy. Oh my gosh, we are heavy on rice in this house. She goes through what are the things called?
I like to get the packet of rice because y'all know I let it eat, and I'm impatient when I'm hungry. So throw it in there.
The Uncle Ben's brand.
Yeah, Uncle Ben. It's Uncle Ben's pack of rice.
Yeah.
90 seconds, you're good to go.
Yeah, I mean, so it's pre-cooked rice in a pack. Throw it in the microwave, like you said, you're good to go. Good stuff, right? I rock with it because it's convenient. It's just, you read the label, it's a whole lot going on. I'm not tripping because most rice that people buy nowadays is either bleached or processed, right? I'm not a fan of like the wild oat rice or not wild oat. I'm sorry, the wild rice, the brown rice. Too nutty for me. Remember
brown rice?
To me, brown rice is nutty. Like what we had on Chipotle last night. It was really like it had like a nutty texture. Like you're biting down.
I like it.
Yeah, like you're biting down on like crusted pecans. It's not really something I want to eat every 10 seconds. I'm not really a fan.
I mean, I like nuts, so.
So I prefer the white rice. I know it's bleached. I know most of the time it's not natural, if ever natural. I just like the texture of it better than the brown rice, but the brown rice is supposed to be better for you for numerous reasons. But we do that. We do a lot of rice in this house. We just went to Sam's Club yesterday.
Yeah.
And we got the big, huge restaurant.
Was it like a 10-pound bag?
I think it's more than that. I want to say 15, 20 pounds. Maybe. I got to look at the thing, but it was like $10 for a whole lot of rice, which is another red flag. It's a whole lot of rice for a cheap price. Something wrong with it, but I'm going to still eat it. Because, if you want to live a perfect life, man, do you, but... We're
gonna get better, but...
I'm good with where we at. Like, I'm good where we're going, and I ain't trying to take all the protective measures because I didn't get this way overnight. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to take a little while.
You remember that time I was like, I want to try not eating meat. And we did it for, 3 months?
Not that long.
Yeah, huh?
It was 3 months?
Yeah, it was 3 months. Wait.
It wasn't 3 months, I don't think it was that long. Was it 2?
Yeah, now I know for sure. It was over. It had been over 2 months.
Oh,
but
gosh,
we stopped because we went to New Orleans. You cannot go to New Orleans and be like, I'm going to be a vegan. No.
Dang, we sure did.
Remember?
You right. Well, dang, that's crazy.
That was hard though, cause I love me some lemon pepper wings, dry rub, and I was like, I don't really. So, but you know what? I saw a difference in us too. We were sleeping better.
Yeah.
And I had energy.
Yeah.
Did you have energy?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I had, we had a lot of energy. Like, I felt so good. I was like, it's crazy how you take away something from your diet and how it makes you feel better. But yeah, we went to New Orleans and yeah, we ate all kind of meat down there. So
you want to try that again?
All that meat that's in that deep freezer.
I mean, I can cook for other people, man, and sell it up, but if we have to. But I think with the, you made a good point there. We were sleeping better, had more energy, and we did stop because of New Orleans. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and it was funny because when I was where I was working, it was a sergeant who, you know what, she encouraged me, to be honest, because she is vegan, and I didn't know until she, we just had a conversation. I was telling her what I was doing, and she was like, I don't eat meat," and I was just like, "Are you serious?" And y'all, she looks good, like she just looked really good. So I'm like, okay. But I'm like, I'm asking her questions like, well, what do you eat? What do you cook? I said, because you can't just be eating veggies. Like, I don't even think, and especially, I think she was doing it for years. She's been doing it for a very long time. So I'm like, I know me. Like, I'm one of them. I'm like, I'm good for a certain amount of period of time, and then I'm like, I'm going to get some wings. I smelt them, and I gotta go get it. Then I'm starting over, But I want to get to that point where
you're fully disciplined.
Yeah, and see, see how that go. Like it's just hard because then you be like, dang, holidays coming up. Somebody about to throw some hot dogs on the grill.
Summertime parties. Yeah, you're right.
Right. And so I want to get to a point where I'm like, you know what? But it is. She told me that it was Asha's. Like, I think she liked, what is it? Beyond Meat burgers, black bean burgers. Actually, black bean burgers. And she was like, you should try it. She said, go to the grocery store. She told me where to go get it and everything. I don't think I went and got it. I think I probably got something. No, I did.
You got some.
I ended up getting it.
It's still in the freezer right now. Matter of fact, it's still in the freezer.
Is it? I have to get it. But I was like, oh, this is so good. Like, you couldn't even really taste a difference in it. It was so good.
They say we're not supposed to eat like all the Beyond Meat and all the Impossible meat all the time, and the soy based stuff. I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm just gonna say, man, do what makes you happy. But just know, with every action comes a consequence, whether it be good or bad. So too much of a good thing ain't good for you. Too much raw vegetables can send you to the hospital quickly. Yeah. Too much fried chicken can do the same. Y'all seen Big Mama House? I mean, I'm sorry. Y'all seen Soul Food? Y'all seen Soul Food?
Talking about Big Mama. And
she was, Big Mama, your arm. But you seen that. I had a grandmother, man. God rest her soul. She passed away from multiple things, but she had a leg amputated because she had diabetes and some other things, caught gangrene, and another thing got infection and it spread, and it was health stuff. Like, it was based on poor dieting. And you know what, y'all? Back in the day, our great grandparents and grandparents, our ancestors, they ate what they could eat that was available to them. A lot of things weren't available to them. They didn't have like the Whole Foods. They didn't have Publix. They didn't have all this stuff that they had access to until they became older, 50, 60, 70 years old. They didn't have access to the good stuff that we have access to. And it's just important to us, man, to fix our lifestyle. Because I want to look better, too. I ain't trying to be back to my high school weight. You fine, though. In high school, I was like 189 consistently for like 3 or 4 years. Like, I didn't gain no weight. I didn't lose anything under that. I don't want to get back down to that. If I get down to a smooth 215, I like a bobblehead at that. So between 225 and 230, I'm good right there. But I ain't trying to get back to my old self. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I see old pictures of me, and it's like, cool, that's cute. You were 20 then. I'm 34 now. I ain't trying to be 20-year-old Jace. But I see like Shannon Sharp and all of them. These guys in their 50s, and they looking good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not comparing myself. I just want to feel better. I want to sleep better. I'm tired of snoring. I'm tired of you know what I'm saying, getting winded after a 2-mile run. I'm better now because God knows Jason from a year ago wasn't thinking about running. Now we're running with the Mad Mouse Club. What's happening?
Ew.
And we're getting ourselves in shape, man. We're working out daily. We take a few days off to kind of, recover, like we're doing now. Well, your recovery today. Tomorrow, I might take my recovery day with Sleep. But today, I'm going to work out a little bit after this. And it's a lifestyle. It's not just what you do. It's part of your life. Just like anything else you do. It's part of your life now. It's a life decision. So I'm feeling good. I'm excited. We're on day 3 of being consistent with eating and working out. We're on day 3 of being intentional.
What about juicing?
I'm with it. I don't like going to like juice bars or. Now, there are people that I will support. They sell juices. Yeah. I'm not going to like Smoothie King and all the large chains. I'd rather support somebody who's like on the smaller level. But juicing at home, we definitely get a juicer eventually. We gotta get some stuff, man.
Yeah, I follow I Am Princess, and she is super dope. She's been juicing and she's working out and everything. She might be doing intermittent fasting also, but she been drinking watermelon juice.
I see. That's like a popular thing
like,
now. Yeah.
One, I was like, I used to could eat watermelon. Now, as soon as I can take a bite of it, any melon, and the roof of my mouth will start itching, and I'm just like, you know what? I can't do it. But I'm like, it looks so good, and she just be pouring, and she got the cheesecloth to drain it and all that. So I'm just like, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go buy a watermelon. Yeah. And no seedless watermelon. If it ain't no seeds in the watermelon, there's something wrong with
Good luck finding that, though.
You can find one with seeds.
What? People be having trouble. People be having trouble finding it even in farmers markets. There's something going on TikTok right now. Everybody talking about it's hard to find seeded watermelon. I don't know what it is.
Start growing your own.
They got the yellow watermelon now, see. That ain't... I don't know if it's natural or not, but
she made it look so good. One of the girls in my group, she does juicing, and her juice looks so good. Y'all have to follow her.
We got to put a whole list of people y'all need to follow.
Yeah, because
her
my
homegirl do juicing too.
Good. I'm gonna tell y'all her IG name. Let me find it.
My homie G. Let me see. Lish. Let me see.
Taste Juice Bar LV.
Oh, you want it?
She's in Vegas. Shouts out to Danielle. Hey girl. Make sure y'all follow her. She sells juices also. And y'all, from the packaging to the juice, it's so good.
Make sure y'all follow Lish Juice too, man. Is it Lishay? Lish. I'm gonna get together. We're going to put it all out there, y'all. Everybody you need to follow, man. My homie, man, she got her own thing. She just quit her job. Shout out to you. She quit her job to pursue this full time. So, you'll see it right here. Make sure you follow everybody we ask you to follow. And, man, not just follow them, man, but support them. Share, like, subscribe. Yeah. They got something going on. Pop it off, man. Let it go crazy. Even support them one time and never again. You never know what that one thing would do. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely... put everything right here. You'll see all the graphics and stuff too, man. Just support them. Those are part of our sponsor today, low key. Yeah. But yeah, man. So I'm just really excited, man. I'm feeling good. It's day 3. I'm feeling good. Like didn't wake up with any soreness. You know
what? I didn't either. Oh. I tried my best, y'all. I don't know. I try my best to stay in the bed. I think my alarm was set for like 7.
Mine was for 6.
I was up at 5:30 because today I know I had a couple of things to do early this morning, so I was just like, you know what? Let me just chill. We'll go work out after. And I try my best to stay in bed. Yeah, that wasn't happening. I don't know what it is. I cannot stay asleep. I can go to sleep, but I have issues staying asleep. Like, if I can get 8 hours, that's a blessing. So.
What time did you go to bed? What time did you lay down? Because it was
like after 10. I don't know. Like, you know, I would say since I started working for me, she was some days where I was going to bed like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. But lately I've been going to bed like a little bit after 11, so I guess that's kind of normal for right now. But I'm gonna work on it.
Yeah, they say sleep is a big part of your health plan as well, your lifestyle change as well. Sleep is a huge part. If you're not getting sleep, your body isn't able to rejuvenate, replenish itself with the right things. I'll get the information right for you all. But my boy Sean Stevenson wrote a book about it, talking about how sleep is so important, having adequate quality sleep, not just, you can have long sleep and not be quality sleep. But after our workout yesterday, we did the workout in the morning, and then we did the Mad Miles run / walk, whatever you do, afterwards in the evening.
Yeah.
So we knew that the body would be sore. We knew that we had, for us, it was upper body day in the gym. So we got the shoulders, the delts, and the lats together. And I knew you'd be sore. But the walk we had, the run we had, and all that, your legs would be sore too. So we made sure that we laid on a heating pad for a little while. I think there's 15 minutes on each side. 15 minutes on each side, and then we took the massage gun that we have and massaged out all the parts we knew would be sore and tender in the morning. So we attacked it before it became a problem.
Yep.
That way in the morning, you don't feel as crazy. You feel pretty loosey-goosey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Tired of talking about it, man. I want to look like this, I want to look like that. I got so many clothes, man, that I can't fit. And I'm not buying no more clothes.
I got so many clothes that's got tags on them. We are not the same.
So these are clothes you can fit or you can't fit?
I can fit them, it's just in there.
Oh. That was your moment to stunt, huh? Okay.
Basically.
But, yeah, man, I got clothes in there I can't fit that I could fit 2 years ago. You know?
Take that back. I have clothes, I can fit them, and it show, your shape and everything, but it's that fupa. And I just hate it because I'm like, you know what? That makes me want to go buy more clothes.
To cover it up.
To cover it, to
conceal it.
Just be like, you know what? I just feel like going to get something new.
So is it an issue of you wanting to get something new or an issue of you not feeling comfortable?
I don't feel comfortable.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I'm me. I mean, I'm fabulous.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Regardless, but I just don't like that part. And the crazy part about it is, after I had Brooke, like, I was still in the military. So, I was working out maybe 2 or 3 times a day. Maybe not every day, but maybe like 2 or 3 times or whatever. And I would drop weight. Like, I could drop weight everywhere else, but that fupa was like, nah. So I'm like, but what can you do? And my very last resort is surgery, because I don't like being put under. I don't like getting up in it. I hate it, but I'm like, let me try again before that even is like an option that's stuck in my head.
I got you.
So we're doing this.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, and this is from the outside looking in. I love every bit about your body. I love everything about you. I told you from the very beginning. I'm gonna do everything I can to celebrate you in all areas, all aspects, right, including the body. But I don't knock anybody who gets surgery.
No.
Whether it's corrective surgery, whether it's like the BBLs, whether it's the tummy tucks, whatever, to remove, these extra pieces of skin. I get it. I wouldn't do certain things because I know me. It doesn't have nothing to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. But my motto is everybody deserves to feel good about themselves.
Yeah.
I'm not condoning everything, but I don't condemn anything. I just think that everybody deserves to feel good about themselves. People I hate when they do this on Twitter, man. I hate this. I don't use the H word a lot, but I hate when Lil' Kim does something good, right? She's either showing up at an award show or doing a performance and she's doing her thing. But people always bring it back. They always post a picture of her old self. Pictures. Man, they be like, man, she was so beautiful. Do you not see that she may see this? Do you not understand she may see this as well? She already probably has mad insecurities. And even me talking about it now is probably bad. But the fact that people always try to compare to her old self. Well, at the time, she didn't feel good about her nose. And then she realized when she got the nose job, it didn't match her cheeks. And then her eyes. And then her jawline. And then everything else. Do you not understand? People deserve to feel good about themselves without all the ridicule. So I don't trip about people getting surgeries. I just think that people got to feel good somehow. And, I don't knock it. So if you're talking about your last resort is to get surgery, I support it. I 100% support it. I don't like you being under either, but I do understand. I get it. I respect it, man. We got friends, man, who know what I'm saying, had surgeries. And I got a couple cousins, my favorite cousins, got BBLs. They were the ones on the plane, bent over in the seat. But I get it. If you want to feel good about yourself, man, go for it.
Do it. Because
once they have that knee surgery pop off where you can extend your height, I'm about to be 6'5" out here, y'all. I'm 5'8"3/4, man. I'm 5'9" on a good day. But
alright, y'all. That's our episode for the day. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, comment. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms.
Keep in mind, y'all, we drop the same time every Friday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Let everybody know to tune in. And you know what next week is, right? Next week, at the end of every month, we do the same thing. We starting this,
We get ready to start doing it.
Yeah. So we doing our tournament podcast. So you already know when you lock in, get ready for this beautiful podcast we got going on next week. Stay tuned, y'all. Make sure you check out all of our platforms, and we'll have a survey come up really soon about the next tournament for next week. All right, that's it.
I'm Jamaica P.
I'm Jay Stubbs. All. We'll holler at y'all later. All right.
See y'all.